Hello everyone, welcome to Mifratech. Today in this section we learn about diodes. So this is the general symbol of diode. So it has mainly two pins, as you can see, anode pin and cathode pin. Anode pin is the positive one and cathode is the negative one. So a diode is generally a two-terminal electronic component that will conduct current in only one direction, because in the direction where it is conducting, there will be a flow resistance. In another direction, it does not conduct current because it has a high resistance in the reverse direction. An ideal diode have a zero resistance in the front side in one direction. In another direction, it has the infinite resistance. So, but in real world, we cannot have ideal diodes. So it has some negligible resistance in another direction also, but in the other direction it has highest, like a high resistance. So we can work this diode in both both directions. That is, it can be worked in forward bias and reverse bias. What is forward bias means, whenever we provide power supply, that is positive of the power supply to the positive terminal of the diode, that is anode, and negative to the cathode, that will in that condition the diode will become forward bias and the current will flow through this. Whenever I reverse these connections, the diode will be said to be in a reverse bias condition, that is reverse bias. So there, in the reverse bias direction, there will be some threshold voltage is there. Upon, if you provide greater than the threshold voltage, the barrier will break and current will flow. That voltage, what is the threshold voltage, will call it as a reverse breakdown voltage. So there are different types of diodes available. So these are the different types of diodes and their symbols. So normally a diode will represent as using this symbol, as you can see. This second one is the Schottky. This can be represented using this symbol. Next we have Shockley and a constant current diode. A Zener diode, it will be like Z shape. A light emitting diode, this is a photodiode. Then we have photodiode also, a step recovery diode, and a tunnel diode. There is a varactor, a pin diode, vacuum diode. So here in this, all this symbol I have used A and K. A means anode, K means cathode. Now to indicate the anode and cathode pins. So these are the different types of diodes available and their symbols. So what is the construction of this diode? Inside this diode, how it is constructed means, it mainly has two types of layers. One is a p-type layer and n-type layer. In between, those two are separated by a depletion layer. Here a p-type mainly consists of positive ions and n-type consists only negative ions. In the depletion layer, it is a combination of both positive and negative ions are combined here, as you can see. So this is how internally diodes are constructed. Here the brown color one indicates the free electron, positive one hole is the hole or positive ions. So this is the characteristic curve of any diodes, as you can see here. So what are the advantages of using these diodes? So it mainly functions as a rectifiers in order to convert alternating current into direct current. So you can, in the rectifier, we can use these diodes in order to convert AC current to DC current. It is also used to suppress voltage spikes in order to protect any electronic components which are vulnerable to reverse voltages. It is fast in operation and does not require any warm-up time. So it is very cheap when compared to vacuum tube also. So semiconductor diode does not generate any current when voltage is not applied. So you have to provide the voltage. So it operates at low voltage and it consumes very less power. It is smaller in size and lightweight. It has a long duration of life. So what are the disadvantages of these diodes means, semiconductor diodes cannot withstand with very high reverse voltage. If we provide a more reverse voltage than the threshold value, in some cases the diodes will get damaged. It offers a poor response. In some cases it has a reverse saturation current, that is, you can call it as a leakage current also. So noise level is very high in semiconductor diodes at high frequencies. Different diodes have unique benefits and drawbacks, hence refer individual advantages. Depending on that, we have to see. So what are the features of these diodes means, it has a DC blocking voltage, a maximum forward continuous current, reverse breakdown voltage, a reverse current, a reverse leakage current, forward voltage drop, a junction capacitance, reverse recovery time. So these are the different parameters or features related to any diodes. So what are the applications, like where exactly we can make use of these diodes? We can use this in rectifiers, clipping circuits, in clamping circuits, in reverse current protection circuits, in logic gates, voltage multipliers. So these are in the different various circuits you can make use of these diodes. So in this way you can make use of diodes in order to connect to any circuit wherever you want, depending on the particular like project or a particular circuit. You can use different types of diodes. So thank you for watching the video. Thank you.